Hi, I'm Homer Nottingham. Welcome to my class today. We're going to be doing classes here on a regular basis. And remember, when we're doing these classes, you want to be very careful. We have a 70-40 rule. We go at 70% of what we're capable. And if you have an injury or an illness, I want you to go at 40 or not at all. We're not into pain or discomfort. We're only into health and wellness. And I've been doing this for a number of years now. I was born in 1938. I'm in my 80s. And believe me, I thank God for Tai Chi and Qigong every day, and it'll really keep you healthy and well. Hello, I'm Homer Nottingham. Thanks for watching the class today. Today we're going to be doing Green Dragon Therapeutic Qigong. So we're going to be working all the way from the crown point of the head down to the bottom of the feet, coming right down through the body, opening up pressure points on things called meridians. Meridians are channels that carry energy in the body. They have 361 pressure points that we're going to be trying to open up today as we go through these and get that energy to flow throughout the body. So let's go ahead and start by bringing in some essence from the just come into a meditative state, put the hands right on the stomach below the belly button, and take a couple of long, deep breaths. Now we're Buddha belly breathing, abdominal breathing. Harvard Medical School calls it diaphragmatic breathing. So some long, deep breaths. Now slow the breaths down. That's going to slow the systems in your body down. Now soften the breath. That's going to soften the whole body. You're going to come into a real nice, slow, soft breath. Now we're going to absorb the essence of the world outside of here, the blue sky, the green grass, this beautiful day that it is. Just long, deep breaths. Come into a state of calmness. And once we get into the state of calmness, we're going to be doing our Green Dragon Therapeutic Qigong from the ancient energy masters. It'll be 30 moves, be 10 from the crown point of the head down to the shoulders, and then we'll do 10 from the shoulders down to the waist, and then 10 from the waist down to the bottom of the feet, working all the pressure points in between. We're not using needles today, that's acupuncture. We're using acupressure. So let's go ahead and start. We always start by coming into a calming breath, so we'll use the one called Fair Lady Strokes Her Hair in a very calming breath. Bring that energy right down into the body, very nice and calm. We want to work from the shoulders up to the crown point now, so we're going to work the vertebrae, the 7 vertebrae from the shoulders up through into the head. So we're going to push our chin out, just push it out, extend it out, and keep it out. You feel a little pinch right in the back of your neck there. Take a big inhale and then exhale and just gently turn the head to the side and just let the eyes sort of glare. We're just searching the sea out there to see if there's a whale out there, a ship coming along, squirting some water out its spout as if we look for that whale. So just search the sea. Now we're stretching those vertebrae right into the brain stem, working the neck. It's called the 100 meridian area. There's many things going on in our body. This is called the 100 meridian area. There's many vertebrae coming down up and through that neck. So we're just giving them a nice stretch as we stretch the neck. Just get it ready for the day. So one last time. Now we come back to the center. Pull the head back. And the fair lady strokes her hair in a calming breath. Now the next one we're going to do, we're going to work the eyes as well as the neck. So drop the chin right against the chest. Take a big inhale and exhale and look at the moon over the shoulder. Let the eyes roll and look at the moon. Come back to the center. Exhale and look at the moon over the other shoulder. Let those eyes roll and look backwards. The first thing to go as you grow older is the eyes. You lose a lot of night vision. You lose a lot of depth vision. Let's rejuvenate them and regenerate them and return them to their natural healthy condition. Let those eyes roll and look backwards. Get some of that night vision back. Strengthen those eyes. Stretch that neck. Get it ready for the day. One last time. We exhale out. Inhale back. Head comes up. We always take a calming breath to calm the body back down. So fair lady strokes her hair in a calming breath, coming into a very calm state. Now we're going to work from the shoulders up to the crown point of the head, working from what we call the tripod. So the nose and the 2 hands are the tripod. We're going to push up, make a fist, and then come down. Let the head come down. Follow it down to the waist. And then push up to the tripod. And pull that energy down from the heavens. Pull that golden energy up from the earth. Squeeze those hands. We got pressure points in those fingertips. Want to get those fingertips open. That little finger has a pressure point right out on the end that runs to your heart. So give it a nice little squeeze as you come down. That middle finger runs to your precardial meridian. There's 20 meridians in the body. Just moving up and down, opening pressure points on those meridians, getting the body ready for the day with the tripod, from the shoulders to the crown point of the head. One last time. Hands to the side. Fair lady strokes her hair in a calming breath, coming into a very calm state. Breathe and relax. So the next one we're going to do, going to be totally relax and come into a state of mind, calmness, and we're going to work, draw the bow. So now make a triangle in front of the face. Open and close those shoulder blades. Close them tight. We get a lot of stress and tension in those shoulder blades. We get chronic fatigue in there. That's the root of the arm. So let's work those shoulder blades. Back and forth, exhaling out, inhaling in, just sort of glazing out forward, not focusing on anything with the eyes. Just moving, stretching, getting the body ready for the day. Oh yes, getting it in very good physical condition. One last time, draw the bow, and then let the hands come down. Now we're going to start working the shoulders and the wrists for the carpal tunnel and the fingers for the arthritis. So put the wrists together. Oh, first we got to do the fair lady strokes her hair in a calming breath. Wrists together in front of the body. Come up to the shoulders with the elbows, and then the falcon flaps its wings. Up and down moves from the ancient energy masters. Working those elbows, those wrists, getting that carpal tunnel, the arthritis out of the fingers, and the shoulders, the tendinitis. Nice and gentle. Falcon flaps its wings. One last time. Hands to the side. Fair lady strokes her hair in a calming breath. Breathe and relax. So the next move we're going to do, we're going to work the body just a little bit more. So this time we're going to, the green dragon's going to rotate its shoulders. We get a lot of tendinitis in those shoulders, have a lot of problems with the shoulders, so rotate those shoulders. Green dragon rotates the shoulders. Let's get them nice and soft and loosened up. Get them ready for the day. Rotate those shoulders. One last time this direction, and now we'll go the other direction. Come back. Feel those shoulders loosening up, getting all that stiffness out. As we grow older, we get stiff. We need to get the body soft like cotton and the core strong like steel. We're using a cotton and steel principle to open this body up, get it ready for the day. One last time. Hands to the side. Fair lady strokes her hair in a calming breath. Now we're going to do the bird's beak. We're going to work the wrist, get a lot of carpal tunnel, get a lot of arthritis in those hands. And so we just bring it out in a very fair lady type, the fair lady hands. And then that's called a bird's beak. We push all four fingers against the thumb. That's going to open some pressure points in the fingertips. And then we open the hands and push the palms, stress them out, get them really stretched out, and then come back. Bird's beak. Open the hands wide, stretch those fingers, get that arthritis out of those fingers. It's very painful. Open wide, stretch. Bird's beak. Open wide. Beak hand. Palms open. Push out like the sun's coming right out of the palm of the hands. One last time, working those wrists, getting that carpal tunnel out, and then bring the hands down to the side. And the fair lady strokes her hair in a calming breath. Now we have pressure points on all these fingers, right out on the end near the fingernail. This little finger runs to your heart meridian. Middle finger here runs to your precardial meridian. This thumb will run into your lungs. So we need to open these up. They get blocked from stress and tension, bruises and diseases, allergies, all kinds of things will block them, but mainly stress and tension. We get 60 to 90% of all of our illnesses and all of our injuries from stress and tension. So we really want to open these pressure points. So now we're going to swing arms. We're going to cross the hands, come up, slap the buttock. Now the fingernails on the legs. So we cross the hands, come up, slap, get that blood flowing out. Blood is the mother of Qi, energy, life's vital force. But the energy is the commander of the blood, so it gets blocked out there, and then the heart doesn't operate quite right if it gets blocked in that little finger. So we need to open these meridians, not using needles. We're using acupressure to open the pressure points on the body. One last time. And then let the hands float down through the bioenergy that surrounds the body. Breathe and relax. So now we've worked from the shoulders up, got it all opened up. Now we're going to work from the shoulders, from the crown point down to the waist. So we're going to bring the hands and settle the stomach. So just put them right on the, below the belly button, right over the bladder. And then we're going to circle the stomach in a big circle, settling the energy. This is good for any stomach problems you might have, diverticulitis, constipation, diarrhea. And it really softens up the insides of the body, those internal organs. Just imagine a violet light in there. We're just moving it around. The whole inside of the body's lit up, healing those internal organs. And now we'll go the other direction, get the balance in, both directions, the entire stomach moving around, getting the yin and the yang settled, yin-yang balance, bringing the soft energy and the hard energy and balancing it out in the body. And then we bring it to a gentle stop. Hands to the side. Fair lady strokes her beard and a calming breath. Now we're going to rub the hands together and get them very hot. Want those hands very hot. A little harder, push them a little harder together. Take those hot hands, put them over the kidneys, and massage the kidneys. Give them a nice massage and let that heat absorb. In traditional Chinese medicine, the kidneys are the #1 organ in the body. They have gray matter in them. They're the thinking organ, so give them a nice massage. And then let the hand just sit on top of them, just absorb the energy for a moment. Settling those kidneys. They give us nice yin energy, yang energy. It goes up and takes care of the fire energy in the heart. Now the lotus is going to rustle in the wind, so we're going to move those hips in circles. Nice, gentle circles. As the lotus rustles in the wind, feel the kidneys under the hands. Feel them moving as we massage those kidneys. Getting them ready for the day, bringing some nice, soft energy into the body and distributing it. Feel those kidneys. Now let's go the other direction a few times as the lotus rustles in the wind. Nice and gentle. And then bring it to a gentle stop. Hands to the side. Fair lady strokes her hair and a calming breath. Breathe and relax. Now we're going to push the stone tablet. The stone tablet weighs about 200 to 300 pounds. It's made out of stone, and they write on it with a hammer and chisel. You've seen those stone tablets from the ancient times. So we're going to push one hand out, open it, turn, and look at the elbow on the other arm. Now you're stretching the middle of the body. Feel those back stretching. Feel those shoulder blades moving. Getting all the stress and tension out of those shoulder blades. That's the root of the arm. So work those shoulder blades. You do a lot of work with your hands, like picking weeds in the garden or riding a bike. You want to work those shoulder blades. That's where the chronic fatigue will set in. So push that stone tablet. Just put a little isometric pressure on when you push. Build a little strength. Whole body's working. These are all full body exercises. Giving them a nice gentle push one last time. And then bring the hands to the side. Fair lady strokes her hair in a calming breath. We're going to work the middle body now. So now we're going to bring the hand out. We're going to turn. And when we get to this side, 2 times we're going to thrust into the mountain. So we're going to exhale and then inhale. Now come back up, turn. Bring the other hand up and thrust into the mountain. Turn the whole body, just moving, working the middle part of the body. Bring that hand in, bring the other hand out and thrust. Again. Come back to position, turn. To the other side, bring that hand in, the other hand out and thrust. Turn one last time on each side, bring it over to this side, that hand in, the other one comes out. We thrust into the mountain 2 times. Turn to the other side, bring that hand in, the other hand out. Work that body. Turn back to the front, hands to the side. Fair lady strokes her hair in a calming breath. Breathe and relax. So now we're going to come down to the knees. We're going to grab and come up. And we're going to part the wild horse's mane. Coming down to the knees. Working that center body. Getting it ready for the day. Moving, breathing, stretching. One last time. And let the hands come up and push down. Breathe and relax. We're going to do one more here. So bring the hand and put it right over the Mingmen, right over the back, across from the navel, the other hand up front. Now, it's just like we have a plate in our hand. We're going to pluck the stars from the galaxy. So we'll come up, we'll turn out, we'll come around, we'll come up. Watch the hand, stretching the upper body and the head and neck again. Up the spinal cord, turn out and around and above. Pluck the stars from the galaxy. Like you have a plate, don't let that plate fall out of the hand. Turn that hand way out with the hand flat. Turn it above the head, look at it. Push up, come around, watching the hand. The universe has a lot of energy. We get our ocean waves from the moon. We get our energy from the sun. Let's bring some of that energy into the body as we pluck the stars from the galaxy. One last time. Let that hand come around, watch it, and then come back to the sides. And hands at the side. Fair lady strokes her hair in a calming breath. Breathe and relax. Now we're going to really work the body, so be very careful. 70-40 rule. Bring the hands out. Bring one hand down to the side. Bring this hand behind the head and reach over and grab the ear on the other side. And the willow blows in the wind. Really stretching that spinal cord. That spinal cord is a pump. Those vertebrae move up and down and in and out. They're pumping cranial sacral fluid, working that spinal cord. Around behind the head and grab the ear on the other side. Work that middle body. Get it ready for the day. One last time. Hands down to the side. And we'll come up. The fair lady strokes her hair in a calming breath. Now the next one is going to be kind of tough, so be very careful, or not at all. It depends on you. Put the hands down to the knees. Now we're going to bring the right hand over to the left knee. Let the left hand hang. Come over. Now watch the hand and keep it right above the shoulder. And the phoenix bird spreads its wings. Now put that hand on the other knee and bring this hand up. As the phoenix bird spreads its wings, stretching that rib cage, those shoulders.
Entire middle part of the body, the back's getting a nice stretch, getting that cranial sacral fluid to move. One last time, phoenix bird spreads its wings. Hands on the knees, push up. Fair lady strokes her hair and a calming breath. Breathe and relax. So now the bamboo is going to twist and bend in the wind. So bring the hands here. The bamboo comes up and the bamboo bends in the wind. Then the bamboo bends in the wind. Now the bamboo twists in the wind. The bamboo twists in the wind. Hands float down to the knees, back up. Bamboo bends in the wind. Bamboo twist in the wind. Nice and gentle. Let the hands float down one last time, down to the knees, up. Bamboo bends in the wind. Feel those rib cage stretching. Feel that back stretching. Bamboo twist in the wind. Feel those kidneys on both sides. The hands float down to the side, and the fair lady strokes her hair in a calming breath. Breathe and relax. Now the moon fell out of the sky, fell into the sea. The green dragon retrieves the moon. Be very careful or not at all with this one. Come down between the legs and then grab the moon out of the ocean and retrieve it back into the heavens. Green dragon retrieves the moon. Working that back. We lose up to 50% of the balance in our the flexibility in our back as we grow older. So let's return it to its natural, healthy condition. Get it ready for the day. Get those vertebrae working. Oh, yes. One last time. Green dragon retrieves the moon, and the hands float down. Fair lady strokes her hair and a calming breath. So the last one for the middle of the body this time is the green dragon runs. So we bring the hand out. The green dragon runs. Don't move the feet. Keep them right there. Bring that hand in. Both hands out. Now the green dragon's going to roll over the head, down to the knees, back to position. Now he's going to roll behind the head. Back to the position again. Both hands come in. Right hand goes out. The green dragon runs. Bring that hand in. The green dragon rolls down to the knees, behind the head, stretching that back. Oh, yes. Both hands in, left hand out. Green dragon runs. Both hands in, both hands out. Green dragon rolls behind the head. Both hands in, right hand out. One last time. On this side, both hands in, both hands out. Green dragon rolls behind the head. Oh, yes, stretching that body. Both hands in, left hand out, back to the center, hands to the side. Fair lady strokes her beard in a calming breath. So now we've opened the pressure points from the crown point of the head down to the waist. Now we're going to go down from the waist down to the feet. Our brain's energy, 70% of it comes from these legs, so we really need to work these legs. Be very careful when we're working the legs. Just do the best you can, 70-40 rule. So let's first bring our hands and rub them together and get them nice and hot again. Get that heat generated. Get that blood flowing out into those fingertips. Oh, yes. Now bring the feet together, hands to the knees. Besides the knees just a bit. Then let that heat absorb into the knees for a moment. And then white crane rotates its knees. Keep those meniscus healthy. Keep those legs strong, those knees. No torn meniscus if we can help it. Just do the best we can. Stretch them out. Get those muscles built up around those knees. Working the knees and the ankles. Now we're working the legs. So we come down when we come forward and up when we come back. Now let's go the other direction. Those knees nice and strong. Keep them healthy. One last time. Hands to the side. Fair lady strokes her hair and a calming breath. Now the next one is a rather tough one, so be very careful. 70-40 rule. Turn the feet out into a wide horse stance. Turn the feet towards the corners of the room. Now very slowly. Do not let the knees come forward. The buttock comes out in the back like you're sitting down on a chair. So sit down on that chair and let the hands come up. And ride the horse. Stretching all the ligaments and tendons in those legs. They're going to be very flexible. We're going to keep them nice and flexible. Want them soft like cotton and the core strong like steel. Ride the horse. Feel those legs working. Nice and slow. The slower you go, the stronger you get. It's not about speed. It's about slowness. We're doing full body exercises here. Whole body works in all these exercises, not just a few muscles working by pumping iron or something. We're doing all of the muscles in the body. We want long, strong muscles, not hard, knotty muscles. Not muscle bound, long, strong muscles. One last time. And then step back. And the fair lady strokes her hair and a calming breath. Beautiful. Now the next one, be very careful or not at all. You know the 70-40 rule. Step out even wider. Grab the hips. Going to work those hips now. No hip replacements if we can help them. If you've had yours replaced, it's going to strengthen them so it protects them. Now soften the knees 6 or 8 inches and ride the tiger. Tame the tiger. Drop those knees. Taming the tiger. Back and forth. Stretching those hips, those knees, those leg muscles. Everything's getting worked now. As you tame the tiger. Oh yes. Moving, breathing, stretching. Getting ready for the day. Strengthening that body. One last time. Come back to the center. And the fair lady strokes her hair and a calming breath. Breathe and relax. So now we're going to keep the knees locked. We usually don't lock joints, but we're going to keep the knees locked on this one. We're going to bring the hands here. We're going to come up. We're going to support the sky. Now that palm's supporting the sky. Bring it over to the side of the body. Bring it down as low as you're comfortable. Don't go too low, just whatever you're comfortable. And then come across as we search the sea. Come around those toes if you come down all the way. And if you don't, come in front of the toes. There's pressure points on those toes. We want to open them up. So come around those toes. Up. Don't want to cut the toes off with those pressure points. Oh, yeah. Support the sky. Search the sea. Feel the back of the leg stretching. Feel the back stretching. Feel the arms and the neck. Full body exercise. Legs are getting very strong, very flexible. Oh yes, we're going to move through life with grace and ease instead of stiffness. We want longevity with a high quality life. It's what we're working for. One last time. Support the sky. Search the sea. And come back up. Hands to the side. Fair lady strokes her hair and a calming breath. Breathe and relax. So the next one, be very careful or not at all. You know how your legs feel and how your knees feel. We're going to do some really deep stretches now. So we're going to step behind. We're going to have the right knee in front of the left knee and behind the left knee. And then we're going to come down and bring the arm up as the white snake spits poison. Stretch those knees, those hips, those ankles. Get them flexible, get them moving, stay strong, flexible. Working for that longevity with a high quality life. If you can't step all the way back, just step a little ways. White snake spits poison. Oh, yes, a Tai Chi move. Moving, breathing, stretching. One last time. Hands come down to the side. Old sage strokes his beard in a calming breath. Fair lady strokes her hair in a calming breath. Breathe and relax. Be very gentle now. Just working those legs. So now we're going to do the little Buddha prayers. So the little Buddha comes here, comes up. As the little Buddha comes down, he picks up his leg, puts it behind the other leg, holds the position, sets back down, comes up. Working on balance now. Remember, people over 60, more people die from falls than heart disease or cancer. So we're really afraid of those falls, so we're working on those falls. Strengthening those legs, building that bone density back. Lose a lot of bone density as we grow older. Lose a lot up to age 40, starting at age 20. And then 1% per year after age 40. So one last time. And then bring the hands down to the side. Fair lady strokes her hair in a calming breath. Breathe and relax. Nice, long, deep breaths. Now we're going to just calm the breath a little bit. Just bring the hands up, come down, cross the hands and get the yin-yang in balance. Just balance that energy a little bit in the body. Breathe and relax. Nice and gentle. One last time. And then hands at the side. Fair lady strokes her hair. And calming breath. Breathe and relax. So the next one, we're going to work on the strength in the legs, so be very careful, or not at all. But just pick up the leg, and the fair lady bounces the ball. Just moving back and forth, getting strong legs, squeezing the lymph nodes in those inguinal grooves right where the leg connects to the body. They don't open on their own. They've got to be squeezed and released to balance that immune system. Sitting around, watching TV, working on a computer will not open the lymph nodes. They must be squeezed and released to build that immune system. Yin-yang balance as the fair lady bounces the ball. One last time. Hands to the side. Fair lady strokes her hair in a calming breath. Breathe and relax. So this time we're going to become the Rockettes like in New York City. We're going to go to a count of 4 and stretch all the joints in the legs. So we're going to kick forward, 1. We're going to kick back, 2. Kick across, 3. Kick back, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Really stretching those legs out now. Get it nice and strong and very flexible. Going to move through life with grace and ease and softness instead of stiffness. 3, 4. One last time. 1, 2, 3, 4. And hands at the side. Fair lady strokes her hair in a calming breath. Breathe and relax. So the last one we'll do today, we'll have all the pressure points open up on the body. We're going to step out on the heel, work the ankles. Now, Right on the end of that big toe is the liver and spleen meridian. We're going to roll up on that toe in a toe stance, step out on the heel, roll up on the toe and stretch that ankle, rock back, pick up the toe, step back, pick up the toe, back to the center, step out, roll onto the toe, onto the heel, onto the toe, on the heel, step back, on the heel, step back, on the heel, on the toe, open those pressure points, on the heel, on the toe, rock back, on the heel, step back, on the heel, on the toe, on the heel, on the toe, rock back, on the heel, step back, on the heel, step back. One last time, on the heel, on the toes, on the heel, on the toes, heel, center, heel, back, hold. Fair lady strokes her hair in a calming breath. Breathe and relax. So that's the class for today. Got all the pressure points open up from the crown point down to the big toe. Right in the center of the foot is kidney point number 1, and right on the toe is the bladder, or is the liver and spleen meridians. So thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the class. See you next time.
Okay, action.
Hi, I'm Homer Nottingham. Welcome to the class today. Just going to work on the arms and the hands here a little bit today. We've had a lot of problems recently with the elbows and the shoulders and the wrists, the fingers. So we get a lot of arthritis and tendonitis and various things in those hands. So let's start out just by bringing the hands up, holding them here. Now we're just going to make hook hands. So we just take the first 2 joints and hook them. Just the first 2 joints. Just make a little hook. Moving back and forth, getting that arthritis. Get those hands straightened out. It's very painful when you get arthritis. Now you can take pain pills for it, but you'll build a resistance and you have to double up on your pain pills. The only thing that really helps arthritis is the really deep stretches. One last time. Now, hands are up, just like a fair lady waves, just big knuckles. Just close the hands and open the hands and get those big knuckles stretched out there. Get a nice knuckles just moving back and forth, working those hands. And that arthritis and that carpal tunnel and those trigger fingers loosened up a bit. So we have nice, soft hands. One last time. You lose those hands, you have a problem. Now, come down and squeeze the hands and then release. Squeeze and release. Also opening pressure points on those fingers and hands. We don't get a lot of blood flow out there. In the winter, we don't get a lot of flow out there. The hands get cold for that reason. The extremities don't get the blood flow that we need. One last time. Now bring the hands out like this and gently move the wrists. There's 9 carpal bones in those wrists. 3 of them are main ones. And if they get tired, they'll collapse, pinch the nerves, and you're going to end up with carpal tunnel. No carpal tunnel if we can help it. That's what we're working for, is longevity with a high quality life. But without all that stiffness and that arthritis. Now let's go the other direction. Just work those carpal bones. Keep that hand strong. Don't let them collapse. And then bring it to a gentle stop. Hands to the side. Now we want to work the elbows. There's a couple of ways to work the elbows, but we'll start out by bringing the hand here. Put the hand under the elbow. Now this hand is going to go all the way around the elbow and massage it. So bring this hand that's up inside the arm, let it go around and give it a nice firm massage as the hand goes around. No tennis elbows. Those tennis elbows are really painful. Now let's go a few times the other direction. Work that elbow. Get it loosened up. Keep it healthy. Get rid of that pain and discomfort. One last time. Now the other side, inside the arm. Let that hand go around the elbow. Just let it be firm when it goes around the elbow. Just like you're massaging that elbow, getting that tendonitis out of there, keeping it healthy. Now go the other direction. One last time. Now bring the hand straight out. We're going to work the elbows a little bit more. Just bring the fingertips to the shoulders. Just Get them softened up just a bit more. Those tennis elbows are really painful. Anything in these arms, it'll keep you awake at night. You won't be able to sleep from the pain and discomfort. Now leave the fingertips right on the shoulders. Got the fingertips on the shoulders? Move those elbows. Work those shoulders. Those shoulders will freeze up on you. Have a lot of problems with shoulders freezing up. I want to get them nice and soft. Get them ready for the day. Now let's go the other direction. Nice and gentle, softening those shoulders up, getting that pain and discomfort out. One last time. And then one final move for those shoulders. Inhale and bring the shoulders up to the ears. And as you exhale, bring the energy back into the body. Feel the body relax. Those shoulders soft. Keep them flexible. Keep them healthy. Longevity with a high quality life. We don't want one without the other. Let's work them good. One last time. And that should do it for the arms, the hands, wrists. So thank you very much for watching today. See you next time.